'Tis a fair reward. We cannot complain.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
Oi, you there! If you're fit to fight, give us a hand. Right, lend us your hand. Bring your dead. Get the goblin!
Tis done.
You've a strong arm. The goblins are well routed. You have my thanks. 'Twas a simple patrol mission, till we walked into their ambush. Those cursed things caught us entirely unawares. I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come along. I pray you'll let me repay the favour, if e'er there's a chance.
Over here, if you please.
I would be glad to demonstrate the efficacy of my mage skills, should you desire magical assistance. Might I be of assistance? Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
Keep your ears pricked all the same. Our foes might well use this chance to sneak up on us. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? Let us proceed to the next location. On to the nearest location. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
master. I vow to weigh my every word before speaking. And when in doubt, I shall hold my tongue.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
Right you are. Goblins, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Well done, Master. You have my protection.
Let my magic be your weapon with the fury of the elements.
It was a glorious success.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Would you mind coming over here? I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling.
Oh, 'twas but a trick of the light. Over here, if you please. Follow me, if you would. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Would anyone care to push?
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. We have been charged with the felling of monsters. Onward. Our work is not yet done. Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen? We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Would that such tranquility could last.
I quite agree. Here we go again.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis quite hard.
Understood. My magics are used. Should you require the skills of the mage, I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Would you mind coming over here? In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? I'd fain lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
We're here, Master. Let us press on with our next objective. Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen? We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here. What about the food vanished?
Let my man be gone for an immense reason. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. This Oxguard was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
The work of goblins, mayhap.
We ought to proceed with caution. Focus your strength, Arisen.
You truly are formidable, Arisen. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
That wasn't the homecoming I envisioned. I knew the village would be in a bad way, but ne'er did I expect to see an entire basque of saurians picking out bones.
Indeed. I'd not expected things to be easy, but this is looking rather hopeless.
I expect we've the dragon to thank for this as well. It must have startled the beasts out of their lair. Concern it! I suppose we walked all that way for naught.
Aye, 'twas quite a trek, even if we had but to follow the road west from Vernworth.
What to make of this?
What a bother!
What's this all about?
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
I'll have an early supper.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh-ho! You have procured an archer staff, I see. Most excellent. You may now change your vocation to sorcerer, if it pleases you, sir. However, if you wish to register as a warrior instead, you will need to acquire a great sword. Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous! You have acquired both an archer staff and a great sword. You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I dare say the armory will be resupplied anon.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Well done, everyone.
Our efforts have been rewarded.
Welcome, and well met. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again. Look as long as you see.
Polish up my gear for tomorrow.
There's got to be something fun to do. Monday's eggs waste, as they say.
Is it too much? Just the same old town, same old.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it
The same, day after day, just how I like it. To be said for
Shall we get some rest then?
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on? Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Onward. Our work is not yet done. Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen? We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly!
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it! Or I'll call the sentinels on you again! Are we clear?
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his own. Mayhap we ought to lend him a hand, master.
Hmm? Oh, 'tis you! You're the good sir who aided me in Malv. Thank you again, sir. You don't know how grateful I am to you.
Well, I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
Over here, if you please. We've a long journey ahead of us.
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask you. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. Are you sure? Oh, many thanks. I shall repay you anon, you've my word.
Not you again! I thought I made myself quite clear.
Ah, but I've brought the gold this time. I assume that changes things.
Oh, well, if you've got the gold, then you're welcome to spend it. This is the one you've been eyeing, isn't it? Go on then, take it.
Follow me, if you would.
My thanks. I finally have what I came for, and worry not, you'll have your coin back in good time, I promise you.
He seems a young man of decent character. I believe his promise to repay you was a genuine one.
Lots to do. Precious little time. Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command. Pray, follow me.
That was I knew the village would be in a bad way.
Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me. There's a shorter path we might take now. Allow me to show you. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. We've no cause to visit slimes! Most unpleasant.
Ice is our ally against such things. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
It is rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
It is really coming down.
Take heart. The worst it can do is drench our equipment.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us boys.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Shorter path we might take now. Allow me to show you. Onward. Our work is not yet done. On to the nearest location. We were to make for Harv village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Follow me, if you would.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
If this is where I fall, so be it.
You dare!
Eye upon you!
It is a narrow crossing, but no matter. We need only put one foot in front of the other.
Proceed with caution, keeping an eye on either side.
I quite agree.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
Pray, follow me.
Here we go again. Fight. To arms. Like a
Over here, if you please. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
You scared? You should be.
I may not fault your prowess.
Come, follow my example.
Splendid.
Arisen! Are you alright?
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become convinced. Take each trial as it comes. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly agree. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. We have arrived. Let us proceed to the next location. On to the nearest location. We were to make for Harv village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here. Follow me, if you would. Then I shall remain by your side. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. The Arisen has chosen to fill our ranks with women.
Is there aught this pawn might do for you? Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust? Pray, call upon me again another time. Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen? Let us proceed to the next location. On to the nearest location. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here. Would you mind coming over here?
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
We have reached our destination.